对啊。等一下啦，我这边还没打完。啊，他一个人就可以解决175了，这么厉害。可以啦，你是我们的糟糕，他没有玩天人队。啊！顺手按了一次摸一豆。
If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
继续。所以今天就可以把新世界大门打开了吗？为什么那个大门打不开啊？那是 DLC 之类的东西吗？接下来好像是卡拉路线，对，卡拉路线。
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
哈，接下来我要看。好问题，我也不知道。路西菲尔爸爸。啊！所以他那边空仓的剧情还是一样的展开吗？
You don't have a choice.
我还以为有稍微不一样。
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
路西菲尔，不要啊，路西菲尔！比列在下棋的 CG 其实游戏里面就看得到了，比列跟巴布下棋的 CG。哈？怎么变成比列？所以圣德芬没有逃出牢笼啊？ 所以圣德芬有逃出来吗？因为这样听起来好像圣德芬手上就没有堕天使，应该都在比列手上了。所以圣德芬这次就不是那个了。那这样为什么他会在茧里面呢
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
可是我记得好像有人说好像不太一样。
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
所以圣德芬还是一样作恶，被路西菲尔关进去了。但是却可以看到路西菲尔断头。路西菲尔。所以他是有拍下半身还是没有拍下半身？如果是只有拍上半身的话，其实空仓原本就有那张 CG 图了，就是巴布贯穿路西菲尔身体的那一张。哦，那应该就是一样的 CG 了，那就没必要看了。路西菲尔，你快回来啊！基塔跟古兰就变成同一个人啊！这个世界线还可以自己看到自己跟自己对打呢，开玩笑。是哦。什么前后会转边？也就是说，你反向之后，键盘要全部转向打。那就变成是旧的横向卷轴游戏，不是吗？哦，巴哈姆特的设定终于补上了吗？红龙，所以这边这个世界的路，这边这个世界的巴哈姆特是堕落了。原本游戏设计是只有说巴哈姆特分裂成2只，可是这样不就变成那个？如果他这样讲的话，路西欧不就也变成新金兽了吗？路西欧不可能登场吧？如果照这个世界观下去弄的话，路西欧应该不会登场。
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep, and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep, and tomorrow you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
为什么我房间最近这么多蚂蚁啊？所有救援可以开175的吗？完了，大佬不理我了。
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
路西佛，所以，但是路西菲尔还是叫路西菲尔，然后路西法变路西佛。哦啊哈哈， 爸爸。总而言之，等圣得分出，我再来买。175的救命哦！啊 ，GBF 有哥布林。
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life.
哎，
We have to get across that
突然
border,
跳出了救援。
no matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down. We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk!
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
第3次世界大战这么快？第3次世界大战谁能胜出？若战争果真在北极爆发，哪一方能取得胜利？美国对于该地区掌控度较低，但周边同盟较多。俄罗斯在技术上面占有优势，仿生人可以在0度以下环境运作。美国海军备有大量由魔控生命支援的兵员。其特别设计有利于海上战斗，俄罗斯则大手笔投入破冰者部队，能在结实的冰层中找出新的路。双方军队似乎……你只要看到没有补水，那就是差不多。到了。而世界同样站不住脚，互不相让。所有人都是输家。魔控生命设计。俄罗斯有破冰者，那这样有点危险。有了。
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Just keep calm, Adam, and everything will be all right.
我时间快不够了。
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
谁？这我就不知道了。
Don't move!
No, Luther!
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me.
Luther!
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
总之先来个30连，不是总之先来个300连吗？才1单，不是就应该10单刻下去了吗？
Look, this way, quick!
可怜啊！
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change. You're free. You're free.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, one problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Marcus! Papa didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. Exactly what we need to run the store. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
One way, shouldn't be too difficult.
You'll soon be with us.
Marcus!
You are free. You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now. You see the alarm system?
There's a metal shutter behind the glass. It won't be easy to get in. Found it. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
等一下，有时间限制，我忘记了，还在那边弄了时间限制。
Nice job, Marcus.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck. What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me. Down to 5 minutes, Marcus. If we're not inside by then, we'll have to give up.
I know. I'm going as fast as I can.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Make some noise. 还好它会自动驾驶，我还以为我要慢慢驾驶。
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You don't have to obey them. You're free. North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
"可以对战喽！主线也可以多批操作。 居然，霞楼铁彩香子登场啦！
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Follow me to where?
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
改造国会大厦。
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Over here!
The screens, Marcus!
Where is the screen?
I'll help you.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
North!
所以今天是几亿？
North! You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
稍等我一下，我这边时间有点紧迫。
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please. It's up to you to decide.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
The bodies of two policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the two officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
啊？什么东西啊？可是比列要飞，它是会张开翅膀的、啊，因为夏日泳装活动就是那两个 就是那2个双子天使背部被晒伤，翅膀长不出来，飞不起来啊！你谁傻？让你体会在单机游戏上还要抽卡的乐趣，不好吗？单机游戏上还可以体会抽卡的乐趣呢，这么好玩的游戏还不赶快买！买！行嘛，人家好歹是60方阵之一嘛。
Chris was on patrol last night and he got attacked by deviants. They found his body early this morning. He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Became a father 3 months ago. Fuck. Why'd it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
哦，我的。我的角色看起来不像有办法丢召唤师。生物大量灭绝事件发生的可能性。
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions, if that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
If a war breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I'm sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic containing a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation, or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
还要从另外一条路线接过来，我的天！我的天！我要阅读，我要读那本书。
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing.
我没有读到那本书啊。
You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? Why do you hate humans so much? There must be a reason.
I told you I don't want to talk about it. I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
原来你跟那两只也是一样的吗？
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything.
情人
Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
情人，哎嘞，
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who can... join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Still can't believe that fucking video they made. Seeing one of them talk like that in person, fuck.
Come with us.
CyberLife is recording all that. I mean, they could be spying on us.
You're awake now. You're free.
You know, I bet President wants to take over CyberLife. Company that size, it's a little bit. Maybe a little first chance to shut down.
You're free.
店家不能进去。
Do you ever think maybe these androids have like an alien after
找到更多的仿生人。
You're free.
Hi. Marcus, we should find a way to block the road.
You're free now.
圣火传递哦！
Where do you think you're going? You get back here.
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free. You're free. I need to block the street. You don't have to obey them. You're free.
烦呢、我需要更多的仿生人，你们谁都不能阻止我。等一下，现在是瞪一眼就可以转换了吗？瞪你之术，我瞪你之术。
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. We are fucking fine, though.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
Follow me!
我刚按 QT 按到快累死了，你跟我说有原子小金刚，你说刚刚那一瞬间如果没有反抗，你觉得人类会不会开枪动手？我觉得会。总而言之，我已经决定好下一条路线要让人类全部被机器人毁灭。虽然身为人类这样讲好像有点不太对，但是我找不到阿曼达。不，我觉得停火机会不太高，不然等一下从那一章重新读就知道啦。应该可以从章节重读吧？不行，就全部重玩而已啊，我觉得累。我不当人类啦，啾啾！
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Did Kamsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
前面对长官拍桌，后面又对长官拍桌，理由
You're back
是
on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank. but it's
第一
over.
次拍桌理由是我不要接这个案子，下一次拍桌理由是我要接这个案子，你怎么把案子被抽走了啊？还我案子！案子给你跟不给你都很难处理呢。不能先倒杯咖啡吗？我觉得这个时候先倒杯咖啡是个很好的主意嘛。我怎么不能先倒杯咖啡？让我先倒杯咖啡不行呢，这个时候应该先倒杯咖啡啊，连杯咖啡都不能倒，夸张！咖啡豆的化石。不是啊，就那个圣德芬的剧情啊，他找到咖啡树的起源。没有啊，那是天使长他爸爸为他留下来的奇迹啊。菲尔爸爸。不要哦。
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know there are things that haunt you, Hank. Maybe you need to find the courage to move past them. Get on with your life. It's just a plastic cop's opinion, but I had to say it.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
啊，又要计时了。
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Perkins, you fucking
不是，档案室在哪里？我应该知道档案室在哪里吗？
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic prick... Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
好问题。去你的密码栏。
Obviously.
哇的。
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. Gotta think fast. The two Tracys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there? The android that murdered its owner. One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
Tracy's not far away. I can take you to her. But first, you have to tell me how to find Jericho.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
The truth is inside.
The truth is inside. What was it trying to tell me? Jericho is somewhere in the Ferndale neighborhood. Now I can scan their memories and narrow the search. Jericho. If I could just figure out where this memory was recorded.
Bingo.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Oh. 结果只找到耶利哥吗？哇塞！这个网好可怕、哦。
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead? A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
To a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, you think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces and the armed...
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I'll try to find this Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
Police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt.
Gotta do something.
Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us.
We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them.
Those things are monsters! Monsters, I tell you! Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment. But it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
Police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them.
Hundreds of us died
Those
there.
things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you. You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave.
Alice.
She wanted a mom. You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be. She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
等一下，所以爱丽丝到底是不是人啊？ 所以爱丽丝其实不是人的意思吗？可是她会生病感冒啊。
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
The only thing we asked for was freedom. They don't even want to hear that. So now they punish us for who we are.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
You saw what they did to us back there. It doesn't matter what we do. We either fight for our freedom or we die in silence.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
我没有想到这游戏居然还有恋爱元素。它居然还有恋爱路线。
I'll go join the others.
我感觉 flag 立得满满的。
Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
"好烦哦，他们这边的路线都是互相冲突的。
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you, something more than your program. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. It's time to decide.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Goodbye. Delta testing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Over there.
The door! Hurry, this way!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
还好这个时候不需要找人。
Don't let it get out. Didn't give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
She'll die out there, Kara! Open it! Open the door! They're gonna kill me! I'm begging you!
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
There's more down there.
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
Obviously. What do I look like? DPD, I work with Lieutenant Hank Anderson. We're on a stakeout. If I knew you were coming, I would have brought some donuts.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
的地方，然后画面一直顿，正常吗？
Go now! Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot! Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move. No, Kara! Alice, no!
Come on, let's get out of here.
爱丽丝也是仿生人。奇怪，爱丽丝也是仿生人，为什么她会发烧啊？
We did it, Alice. Are we free? Yes, we're free. I love you, Kara. I love you too.
"全灭！卡拉跟爱丽丝一起挂了，再见了各位。快了，现在是卡拉跟爱丽丝的全灭决局，然后再来是看马库斯和康纳会怎么结束。
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed. I didn't want this.
We'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here. Over there! Run! Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
Ah，总而言之，卡拉的旅程到此结束了。哇，后面的剧情好精彩哦！乔许说服他一起跳下去，诺拉跟他诺斯跟他一起跳下去，所以还有2个没有救起来的人没有一起跳下去，是这个意思吗？啊，还是原本这边赛文会跟着一起跳下去？不好意思啊，那个赛文就不好意思啊，那个赛文就没救到哦。卡拉线这边是有逃脱结局的。我已经没有下面了。12点之前应该可以玩到一个结局。结果爱丽丝也不是人，我的天！可我还以为爱丽丝是人呢。
I'm lost, Carl. I just wanted us to live in peace, but everything I touch just turns to dust. I just wanted my people to be free, but instead all I did was lead them to disaster. I am trying to find answers, but everything around me keeps falling apart. What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have? I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
我可以干掉这个人渣吗？等一下，刚刚那个到底是他儿子还是警察局的那个人？
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
康纳也换新的了。
it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
所以赛门会活下来，然后也有可能康纳也会加入阵营，所以最后是4个一起跳，懂了？我没有把赛门救下来，对不起。
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any bi-components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you.
话说，其实我拿到核武了。是的，我拿到核武了。仿生人有机会拿核武炸死人类。明明就不是想要玩爆炸路线，结果就爆炸了。我看到他们牵手的瞬间，就想到阿凡达的尾巴。告知同胞你的选择。我还有什么选择吗？
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
其实也很强，从直接找到耶利哥到变成耶利哥的首领。灵魂之夜。哦，康纳还有另外一个灵魂之夜啊。
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Please? Over here, please?
Please! Please! Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Please!
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please? Please? Please! Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Please! Madam President!
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the Deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The Deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them. Thank you. That will be all.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
右城。哦，因为我就没有看列表谁在线上哦。现在正是紧张的时刻，还没，但是已经快到最终结局了。双方的气氛十分的紧绷，对不起，都是我的问题。就是现在卡拉跟爱丽丝已经掰了，然后马库斯的手上是有核爆武器的，然后康纳重置了。对，卡拉已经掰了，跟爱丽丝一起。两个黑人，这游戏的黑人太多了，哪个？
We don't want confrontation.
有啊，赛门还是你是说大妈还是赛门？有一男一女。早就遇到过了，带着他一起走。嗯，再见了。
There's no turning back now.
他也可以一起救。
This is genocide. You're killing millions of us. We demand the immediate liberation of all androids detained in camps. We're not leaving until you let our people go.
原来是副主吗？没有救就进不到 happy ending 的。 刚刚还有看到。
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
要狙击了。说好的仿生人不能拿枪哦，你们这群一起拿枪的人。仿生人的指令里面好像有不能拿枪的，但是你看现在康纳拿枪，马库斯也拿枪，但是康纳没有啊。
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. They're alive.
Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank. They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this.
Step away from the ledge.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
Killing you is not part of my mission. I'm glad to have met you, Hank. I hope one day you can get over what happened to your son.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're slaughtering us on the other side of that barbed wire. Nothing we can do about it. How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
这两人直接共享记忆耶。不要看核武啊！你核武拿出来那一瞬间，我觉得很不妙呢。 要怎么去看警备啊？想看个警备都办不到。
Are you all right?
They shot into the crowd. Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's what our people died for, right? That's why we're here.
真低10分精神喊话。
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
我该去哪里看士兵？
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit.
Job testing peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
North!
又是 QTV 地狱啊，吉米！居然有恋人路线，我的天，想都想不到。他前面好感度一直向下掉。那个马库斯跟那个诺斯，就是
Tell them to stand down.
那个。他们那个组织里面不是有3个男的，1个女的吗？啊，2个男的，1个女的。有路线是可以在一起的，有恋人路线。有。我现在正在玩。
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the Deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the Deviants, and determine if they can be considered
这总统也是很会见风转舵呢。前面说一定要废掉仿生人，后面舆论一转向，我就说要演绎嘛。
Finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom.
哇，开枪，开枪。
Today begins.
像按到开枪了，不好意思，我应该要按不开枪的，怎么开枪了雷康呢？怎么就这么开枪了雷康啊？我刚刚明明按不开枪的，眼睛跟手的操纵弄不上。我会直接读最后一段啊。话说这游戏有没有结局列表？哦，那就还好。康纳，你最后怎么开枪？没关系，有列表就好了。康纳，你最后怎么开枪了？不是应该不开枪吗？你怎么开枪了？我按错，我原本要按不开枪，选择按不开枪，结果按到了开枪，圈跟差太近了。如果是左跟右，就不会有问题。你先告诉我是美式操作还是日式操作？结果搞了半天，爱丽丝也不是人，她是仿生人，而且是最早就异常的那一台。大家都来 level 5吧！这个他怎么把他控制晶片拔掉了？等一下，所以开枪就没了哦。哈，那最后那一瞬间选择开枪，就感觉像是烂电影一样哎。好不容易追求要的东西，结果那个仿生公司还是要求他开枪，烂游戏。我要来确定一下，我最后那一瞬间是不是真的按开枪？我手这么滑。对，我最后那一瞬间是按开枪，烂死，按错了啦，我按圈圈。不知道这游戏的调档是怎么调啊？在军人面前放闪不好吗？闪到全国都同意你们让你留下来，你看多厉害的闪光！想不到吧？放个闪光弹，仿生人就活下来了。 不直接从章节切回去啊？这样我收集结局会比较快。你说片尾吗？难得第一次做到结局，让他看一下片尾。没有啊，总统就是不过还是没有猜出为什么俄罗斯会突然那个把军队撤掉这件事情，感觉背后应该是还有一些东西在。就是一开始美国跟俄罗斯的情势比较紧张，如果按照你们的说法是可以从文本推测出世界观的话，那俄罗斯撤军一定是有问题。还有那个在善意庭园里面，禅意庭园啊，不管，反正就是那个庭园里面的那个阿曼达。他是仿生人的 AI 总控的样子，但是他事实上本来也，他是他的学生按照他的模样打造出来的，所以是不是那个那个阿曼达其实自己也有一个其他路线在，都还有得玩啦。因为我没进场啊。讨伐证才195个，可以换什么？195个讨伐证。有没有看到那边有人在打？那边有人非常开心的说他在看影片，所以就不打了。有没有看到？就那个偷懒。心难过，什么都没有。唉，不到30抽吧。不骑不带，不怕受伤害。琳达开球。居然忘了打美日，就忘记打美日了。是说他结局开枪的那一瞬间，我在想，所以我到底是为了什么？不杀人类这么久，然后最后还要被自己的同胞干掉，到底？对啊，就是因为刚才最后那一瞬间不小心选错选项，所以康纳查的马库斯头上开了一枪，选错了，选错了，应该要选不开枪的，手一个滑。可是他最后有开枪跟不开枪的2种选项啊。我知道啊，他最后会有一个选项是否要成为异常仿生人。所以那一瞬间如果不开枪的结局是什么？就是最后仿生人终于取得他们的胜利的那一瞬间，康纳会出现在仿生人的队伍里面，然后剧情会问你要开枪还是不开枪。我现在正在跑开枪结局。 我等等要跑步开枪结局。啊，所以我片尾曲跑完还有故事哦。没关系，我有紧急出口，我有紧急出口，我相信我可以的。所以我这边跑片尾曲其实还没结束，后面还有一段。想说开枪就进片尾曲也太快了。就算是海猫，最后也会有被阿朵一切跳出来跟你讲一下世界观。所以这游戏的主角群里面其实全部都不是人类，全部都是仿生人，连小萝莉都是仿生人，实在让我太生气、太失望了。原来是接到尼尔结局了吗？是个仿生人，没有想到，真的是会欢的，没有想到啊，谁想得到啊？什么一开始整理文件的时候掉落的时候给你提示，没有那点不一样啊？你们怎么可以这样骗人？早知道就把那小萝莉放生。还想说怎么会发烧还会抖，怎样？不是人吗？结果居然不是。他其实是超频，所以过载。原来是鹰野小姐跟副主先生的部分。游戏里面只有一条路线进 Level 5啊。
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go? I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
好长。啊，所以我后面那一长串。卡拉路线全部不在。等一下，这边全部大剧透了，哥哥。虽然暂时赢得自由，所以我必须从这边开始读取。啊，又是满满的 QT。您先前储存点会被取代。可以直接从那个点开始啊，但是旧的点就会被盖掉。不过我这次就可以选择不开枪了。总而言之，先来个不开枪，这次绝对不会手滑，要按圈不能按叉。为什么圈叉就在隔壁？圈叉就在隔壁哦，这样一个手滑就下去了。然后等一下又要满满的 QT 啊，累。琳达开就。
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
QTE 哦。
North!
决定再放一次闪光弹。哎，等一下还有释放炸弹的选项哎。放炸弹喽！我要先选不开枪啊！刚刚那个开枪按成不开枪，真的是不小心按错了，我发誓。有，我真的会炸掉。
Tell them to stand down.
This footage of two androids kissing as they are about to die
has moved the whole country.
Or are they a form of life that we didn't want to acknowledge?
Are deviants capable of emotion?
And if they feel emotions, must we now consider them as living beings in their own right?
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. And tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight.
Connor, what are you doing? Obey, that's an order.
I can't do that.
I see. Moral objections. We knew there was a risk you'd be compromised, which is why we'd always planned on resuming control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. You needn't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
A way. There's got to be a way.
By the way, I always leave emergency escort programs. Never know.
Raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. And tell them that we are people too. We're enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
但人家演讲的时候直接设置人家真的是很 为什么看完有一种好像故事还没有完结的感觉。就整体故事来讲，它已经完结了。啊，默默的调出了我们的副队长儿子死掉的故事，还有他为什么要追毒贩追这么凶。为了你这句话，我要去玩康纳跟队长在一起的路线。太难了吧！这个队长有够难讨好的。他也是个很矛盾的人，他明明前面那么恨仿生人，结果你居然不能在他面前伤害仿生人。会夸他的狗，他的狗不能夸啦。没有仿生人一般来讲不配枪，所以不会有枪打狗。话说那个雷夫也只是一闪而过的路人，有点可惜。我还蛮喜欢雷夫的。不是啦，雷夫啦，一开始帮助卡拉母女他们躲起来的那一个仿生人，有点可惜。那条路线应该是要走到，可能是要。没有啊，他这条路线也有解释，他不是恨仿生人啊。嗯哼。有啊，他之前他走这条路线的时候，其实也有在讲说，他其实并不恨仿生人这件事情，就在这条路线。结局是一样的，真是矛盾的人。我决定直接来炸掉宇宙了！再见了，各位。来把一切榨干净吧！这已经不是都更的程度了，好吗？连地形都不见了。宇智波都更数，你干脆跟我说是尾兽陨石全传。必杀，把人全部炸光光。哇！所有主角群除了副队长是人类之外，都不是人类。
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
炸掉喽！总而言之，先来 QTE。
North。
那一段选项放在 QTE 之后真的很麻烦。第一次没有救到同胞，算了，反正大家都要消失了。在那个什么野什么，反正就是他们仿生人的新天地。那一段最后要装，然后我选择了保护爱丽丝，结果就跳起来了。对，正确来讲应该是要完全不动。没有，黑人更早。黑人是在那个黑人女性家里的时候被警察干掉的。黑人更早一点。我知道，可以看得出来，那个黑人大妈是好人。放炸弹喽！按下去。再见喽，各位。按。
There has just been an explosion in Detroit. We still do not know what caused it, but we will...
We have many unconfirmed reports, but we have no official news on exactly what it is at this time.
Explosion in the south of Detroit. We still don't know if there are any victims, but these events may be linked to the Android rebellion currently taking place in the city.
A dirty bomb, Madam President.
Oh my God.
And the authorities have ordered the immediate evacuation of the city. If it really is a dirty bomb, then the radiation levels will be lethal for miles around.
Detroit has just fallen into the hands of the Android rebellion.
This is a disaster. An unprecedented disaster.
Today, deviant androids triggered a dirty bomb in Detroit. This bomb released fatal levels of radioactive toxic waste. To ensure the safety of the population, the military is evacuating all civilians within a 50-mile radius. The city may remain uninhabitable for decades. This is the first time in our history that one of our cities has fallen into enemy hands. We are going to fight them with all our strength, and we won't rest until we have taken back control of Detroit and destroyed the last of them. Humanity is about to face its most important battle, one that will lead to our victory or our extinction. May God bless you all. And may God bless the United States of America.
Free!
爆炸性的自由。啊，再听一次片尾曲了。我说这条线的结局，康纳就有一句任务失败就结束了，好少哦。 可能性之手。啊，明天再把赛门救出来。哎，不对，赛门死了，要救赛门太难了，换救别人吧，救那个大黑个，大黑个还有机会救。就是那个黑人仿生人啊，大只的那一只，卡拉路线要救出来的。Simon 是马库斯阵营里面有一个，如果在顶楼跳楼的之前他被开枪的话，他会跑不掉，他有机会死在电视台。虽然是康纳逼到他死。那个一定要开枪射杀人，不然没办法救。总而言之，最后从船上跳下去的名额有4个人。哎，对，我看到了，一个是康纳，一个是赛文。其实刚刚那边也可以直接开枪，然后跟那个可以做个直接开枪，然后直接跟那个跟安德森在屋顶上干起来。这边有5个选项，那我还有一个选项没打开，该不会还有另外一个选项是跟另外一个人有关系的吧？玉桥啊 ，Simon， 有没有看到这边这个选项？没有开的选项，那个是 Simon， 最贱的 Simon。啊，所以这边有一个选项，该不是跟康纳有关吧？如果康纳在这个阵营的话，还是康纳在这个阵营就是走上面，不管。总而言之，我的首页没有那个妹子了。哦，所以那些点数是来弄特别收入的。物品。问卷调查、杂志、美术馆、原声带、影片、短电影卡拉、初次亮相影片、发现底特律。哦，这个东西好像很好玩。卡姆基斯，卡姆斯。总而言之，对，今天先到这里了。